Let me change factory volume just a little bit more, because goddamn, for me the bass is insane. I found a headphone adapter that I need to plug in the headphones into the ClosetYeti. I'll try that later on today and see if that fixes my audio issues. We'll see. So I was previously going to expand out this, get the rest of the storage moved over. Because I have that storage building kind of sort of working a little bit. So by getting the storage out of here and all that, I could greatly expand screw production. I could get more iron in. I could get dedicated screws going because I need a bunch of screws. And was it copper wiring I needed? I think so. For the upstairs, where we have these massive manufacturing things. This one's setting up computers at 1.875 per minute. Requires plastic, which I'm working on. Cables, which I've generally got. I might need to reset cables to be made. I don't remember if I turned that off or not. Yeah, I know about the app data thing. Well, although I knew about percent app data, I didn't know local app data works too. That's good. Is there a quick way to get into local low? Is that just like local low app data then? And it's 60 screws though per one computer. So because this is making 1.875 per minute, we basically need to make sure that we can get in, yeah, that many screws per minute, which is going to be a bit of a trick for me right now. Because we've also got a bunch of screws coming into here. To make the 2 per minute here, I need 180 per minute. So we'll see. Together, that's a bunch of screws. It's not going to be too easy. That's like 300 screws per minute. And then a bit of wire coming into here with plastic to make the circuit boards, which then come out and get fed into here. No. Here? Yeah, here. Ugh. So it's kind of like I got this set up and kind of sort of going. And I need to get more things happening to make it a little more effective. One of them was increasing our iron, thereby increasing our screws, because I just go straight from iron to screws because I have the alternate recipe. And in fact, I think I have another computer that I might connect up, or hard drive rather, and see about maybe getting an alternate recipe for like circuit boards or something. I don't know if that's a thing. Or do I? Maybe I don't. I don't know, there it is. We'll see what that does. Hopefully it's something modern. It's not like, oh, here's an alternate way to make fucking, I don't know, steel plates. You can make them out of copper now for some reason. Oh, cool. Alright. Generally, the... Oh man, my nose. It's going around to make some screws. I'm sorry. Iron rods. We weren't making a whole lot of, but recently I have started to need them again. We're running a little bit low. But I think that was just from Module Frames, which is backed up. I don't know. Let's get you out of here. Change my mouse sensitivity a little bit. Okay. I'd like a lower sensitivity. I don't know. I'm weird. That might be a little too low, though. 3.6. Perfect. Ish. Yeah. Right. I really wish there were lights in the game. They need to add those. In like a pretty bad way. Does anybody know what area of this biome was redone? I was sort of expecting it to be my area because there's really not a whole lot of room to build and it's like a really shitty noob trap. Get the Mark II out. Sure that you can do that. What I'm thinking is I get one of the stackers here. Oh, you know, that's interesting. Okay, so the conveyor pull stackables and a lot of things in general, generally, they have their own little microgrid when they're on the tiles. They're free to place anywhere else, but on a foundation, they've got a little microgrid. But if you hold control, you can shimmy it off the grid a little bit to connect up with something. So you could, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you could draw a conveyor belt however you need to, wherever you need to, and put one of these splitters down, move it, and then use its guideline to offset something. Man, what a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's asking a bit much to get, though. I might have to move this also. Overhauled the red jungle could result in some buildings. It doesn't say much though, right? Like being inside of ClosetYeti built there. Weird that she can fit there like that. I think I have to move this out more though. So you just straight up. And you, I'd like to have come around, but yeah, that won't work. So you'd have to do some crazy, like... just force it. I want it to connect up, but I want it to be a cleaner curve. I want it to be like Planet Coaster, where I could like use a tool and grab this and just bend the fucking thing and put it where I want it. Because that looks terrible. Oops. Overall, a vague changelog per world changes, lots of UI changes and improvements and some bug fixes, nothing major past quality of life changes. Alright. Go for a double wall. Oh, you were already double wall. Oh, right. Oops. Maybe squeeze a triple wall in there then? What? Well... if you wouldn't shift yourself over. Oh, motherfucker. Why? Fine. Jesus Christ. I just want nice bends. That's it. That's all I want. This game's updating is so fucking weird. They put all their effort in the weirdest places. I can't even control click from here. Line up to a grid. Alright, fine. Fuck you then. You just exist there. See if I care. I completely do, but... ish. Something like that. However, I think... what were you? You were plates, I think, right? Yo. And which one of you did I want to be plates? You know, the middle one. Okay. And then you can head over, try to crouch. And then you will head out into storage somehow. Hey. Goddamn, what a mess. Don't remember being so stompy. It could be the general effect volume is still like really high. I might have to move plates over. Because that's not going to work otherwise. There we go. So your plates... there you go. And then you... we'll have to see about wrapping around to get out to there. What parts of Tier 4 research have I done? I don't know. Just a bit, I think. Whoops. No, all of it. I've done all of it. It's not like it could have you, like... they both come out, one goes left and one goes right, because there's just not enough room for all that. If I had two belts, or two of these, could you go, like, up there? I think you'd have to go off to the right. So then you come through and you're off to the left. Man, that's pretty wild looking. quick shot of that web of conveyors in the air over there. What, this thing? The research level is white and not gray. It means there's an unresearched item in that level. You may need to scroll. Tier 4 is great. I got it all. And Z does nothing. Neither Z does nothing. Tier 4. Great. Everything's done. All fine. So you'll wrap around. We need to get my little stack up temporarily. Can't afford out of concrete, I think. Ish. Well, where are we putting these? I need rods and iron plates to go somewhere in here. I guess I could have them both maybe snake around the side of the buildings and enter in back here? Like I could put a couple... Not an industrial one, but just like a regular one. I could squeeze that in there. So then you'd come in through... I might need the double storage container thing just for the 2 inputs. I might just have to merge them. Ooh, it's tight. It's tight, but it could work. Oh, god damn it. Really? Well, let's see here. Can I still do a lift on the side? Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh my god, is that a breeze again? Oh. Oh. Yeah, but of course we got this fucked up scenario where there's like no way. expanding storage, trying to get storage set up generally, because I want to produce stuff, but then I want to have the finished product ship off over here so I have more room to make more things, because I don't have much room on this map, like, at all. It's really rough to get things going and done in it. So I'm working on that right now. You find it surprising that I find Breeze surprising? Dude, Breeze is great. I don't know. We just never had it. Alright, I don't like doing it, but I think I might just have to go with the single wall conveyor belt. I'll do this one temporarily, so maybe it lines up. An organization will do a fat storage container. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to link up to it, but that's alright. Need more steel pipes, which I've got coming in here. Ta-da! And since this doesn't work anyway, I can just get rid of that. Row A down. Nope. Nope. That's the one. Yo. What? If I build a belt out here, will you, like, automatically link up and be cool? No? No, you're not gonna... That'd be too fucking easy, of course. God damn it. Why should that work? Why? What? What? The belt should be inbound. Yeah. Typically it pays attention to that. It still doesn't want to connect to it. Alright, I'll scoot you one more in, I guess. And... the fuck? I think that might be too close now. There we go. Man, how annoying. Alright. Got it. Okay, yeah, we're okay now. So, we have to go from here, and although, because I'm having them come into the same area, should I... could like Mark III belt it and just merge them together since they're going to the same container anyway. Because I never figured out how to get your... Yeah, I don't have this guy set up, like, at all. But you could maybe... I'd like to not merge them if I can help it. But if I have to, I will. It's pretty okay. I'm getting ideas, but they're pretty terrifying. I don't know if we're ready for this. I don't even know if this will work. But generally something like that, but you're gonna clip through really oddly. And you can just right on up, yeah. And that goes straight through. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I might have to do a small stack just to get the bend right. Concrete. We're okay on plates and rods, though. Just need a bit of concrete. Did I ever fix my oil well on the stream? I missed. I needed a Mark III. No, I didn't mess with that at all. It's still a bunch of separate ones. I think they're all Mark I belts. Or something. If I ever have to head back out and do oil production, then I'll have to sort that out then. Like, expand the oil production. Too high, but I can probably just straight shot it then. I think that still goes down a little bit, right? No, it looks pretty level. Now it gets a little rough. I have a Mark II for the well to the first split, and the Mark II for the first split to second split. I needed to do Mark III for the well to first split to handle the output of the well. I don't think I need to worry about that. Again, when it comes time to expand the oil and get more of it and all that, then I'll be tearing all that down anyway. But that's going to be a difference of one line's going to be traveling, got like 30 units or something slower than the others. And I wanted to keep you off the road, but actually, if I were to bring you out a bit, we could curve this on too. And honestly, with as shit as the vehicles are in this fucking game, it's probably quite alright blocking the road a little bit. The idea was that I could maybe get like a bunch of vehicles driving around and doing deliveries and stuff from A to B, and originally I wanted to have things maybe drive off into storage or something, but or drive off from a main storage and deliver into like micro storage or something like that. But no way in hell with the vehicle AI that there is currently. And for the moment, that'll be okay. That'll have to move down the road, though. That won't be able to stay like that. Yeah, it's fine. If you get any OCD triggering you, let me know. And, I'll effectively say it doesn't matter and it's completely fine, but, depends what it is. This one, I think. Alright. So that's that. We just need to get you guys power again. Now, let me, You're a little bit in the way, but only a little bit. Can I still squeeze a power pole in there? No. Is it because of the wall by chance? Yeah. Okay. Because the wall's not staying. And upstairs, guys, are you... Yeah. And yeah, okay. Flashing yellow because they're full. That's a yucky wall to have to tear down, so I'm going to just connect you to that. Did I get jack lag? I didn't seem so. No, not at all. My typical wake-up time is the exact same wake-up time that I have in Germany currently right now. I go from waking up at like 12:30 to waking up at 6:30. I still go to bed at roughly... I go to bed a little bit later than normal, but I still wake up at the same time. So really there's no difference. I'm just no longer nocturnal, which is maybe going to affect me eventually one day, but for the moment it's okay. And we'd one day go with that. And there we go. Not super hyped about this. I'm a little tempted to just go conveyor lift. The solution to literally every problem. Fucking conveyor lift. These things need a nerf. Somebody mentioned them should be transporting stuff at half the speed. I think it might be like maybe a third of the speed would be more adequate. Jet lag takes about 1 week per hour for your body to get fully adjusted, according to your dad, who's a retired international airline pilot. Hour of time zone change. Yeah, I don't have jet lag though. It's just, it was a really natural conversion for me. It's not like I'm, you know, having to wake up now at like 2 a.m. in Germany or something like that when it's all still pitch black and everybody else is sleeping still. That's what I had before. It's like reverse jet lag for me. All right. Shit. And we're still working and everything's fine. I think I needed maybe another rod production because the modular frames were actually falling behind. Was that right? I mean, we have a bunch. Yeah, you need 24 per minute. And you're certainly not getting that. Like, at all. So at some point... Was that... That's this belt? Man, I need to, like, fucking color code these belts. Okay. Right. What belt we playing with here? This guy. Wait, I can't even color code the belts. Dude, what is this shit? Like, what the hell? They have all these half-ass implemented systems. Finish something. Why can't I color code the belt? They've got the yellow trim right there. What the fuck? Alright. Fine. I guess this one reverted back to default. I don't know what the hell's with that. Oh man, that's not okay actually. That's looks a little too dead. There we go. I guess. I don't fucking know. Wait, another... Now the belts changed. What? The belts are tied to this and nothing else, huh? All the belts, everywhere. Jesus fucking Christ. What a mess. What a goddamn mess. Alright, developers, for the next week, let's get the color gun sorted out and we can just check that off the list and it's done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. That feature is complete. Then we can move on to something else. Fuck. Alright. I would be doing a merge. Merge onto this belt, really. Where's a cool opportunity to do that, though? Unless I did... Let's try logistics merger. The output's that way. Right. Didn't I do this, though? How did I do that over at Steel? Oh no, that went like way up and over, didn't it? Over at Steel. Yeah, that wouldn't... Yeah, that's a different scenario there. Right. Well, either way, there you go. So we need to get you in, and then you from another one of these guys heading in. Go the merger stamp if I build the lift first. Oh, that's an idea. That might look a little weird. But no. But what I can do... is force it. Oh, but I need to switch the output. Right. You need to be, like, back a bunch. Because otherwise it's, like, on the curve. Just merged before the first splitter. The fact that you started your solution with the word just tells me that it's probably an inadequate solution. It typically isn't that simple. Merge before the first splitter on the ground. Here. Because then I'm splitting the outputs of both and I'm filling everything. I want to saturate just this one belt. So there you go. Need the output that way. Can we do like this? I mean, it looks pretty fucking weird. Is that connected? Yeah, okay. It looks a little strange. works. Just let me up on something, damn it. I need to be like 20 feet taller. Can I build stilts to stand on? And I can't really... we might just have to deal with how that looks. And that'll be the input for the constructor that we've yet to build. And then we'll have a bunch of rods, because these are making them at 22.5 per minute, being split off, so we're getting like, I don't know. I'm not even sure of 7 per minute. But we'll be getting like 30-ish per minute maybe total, which could be enough to help it out a lot. Hey, want me to stop in and say hi while at work? Hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're not too hot. Pretty soon I'll have to see about closing the windows before the sun gets on that side of the house. Production. Constructor. If I put you there, are you slightly off-centered? Slightly, but not too bad. They could still maybe connect up. Yeah, that's fine. Rods. And you're even overclocked a little bit. I could see about having you go at normal speed. Luckily, in an office with AC, at home is another issue living under the roof. Yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm on the upper story. It's pretty awful. Thankfully, it's a really high ceiling, so a lot of the heat just stays up there. But man, it's... Hello, useless. How you doing today? Yeah, that's asking too much. But I could, you know, just do this. Just do the thing with the thing. There you go. Ah, man, they're too good. They're way too good. Please nerf. But if you do nerf, please, for the love of fuck, give me better controls for a conveyor belt. I want to be able, while it's placed, to be able to grab a joint and move this thing, and bend it, and scoot it, like you do with the rails in Planet Coaster or something like that. That would be so good. Man. Got a tip from someone that you can chill a room by putting a damp cloth over a fan with a mesh. Well, our windows, the way that they work, you can sort of like have them flip and flop and rotate however, and you put a damp towel draped over, and then as the wind comes through, it blows the cool air, the condensation collects and brings down the humidity a bit. It's unfortunately a bit too hot for that to work very well, but it works kind of. Are you working? Oh no, you don't have input. Right, I'm sitting here waiting for something to happen. Like, man, this is taking a while. Right. Yeah, you're producing... That's a Mark III belt. I could absolutely have you split off and use you a bunch. I've also got this guy that I can use as another pure iron node. Let's just split this, though. Because it doesn't need that much. See, like, right now, I'd really like people to just, like, grab this pole and move it and fix the bend a little. I'd super like to do that. Alright. Can you believe it's only 16 days until M comes? Time passes too... I know it, man. Dude, but those last weeks are the longest. You're in it now, less than a month away. It's the longest fucking wait ever. It sucks. I like how I can't change the color of the belts, but I change the default color and then it updates all the belts, but then the new belts that I place down don't follow the new color scheme that I've set. What the fuck? Oh wait, you need to be smelted. Right. What am I doing? Because you're being... yeah, you're not a smelter. Right. Okay, hold on. Moment. I forgot we're feeding raw iron into the steel. Smelter, not a foundry. This thing's starting up, spinning up, and then spinning down all the time. There we go. And power-wise, just right up to that guy. They're slow to update the color. They just kind of update over time? That's even weirder. So you're putting out 30 per minute. You would need 15 per minute, so that's okay. Okay. And they go off into this guy and help saturate this output. So now they kind of come through in pairs. Odd timing of it all. But that should eventually help fill this modular frame guy and keep him happy. I think that's the only thing we're using rods for, because typically it'd be using rods for screws, but if I unlock the alternate recipe, so I don't need to do that. So like all the rods can pretty much just go straight in for modular frames. The other rods that I've got are going for motors, I think, or something. But you need to be getting 24 per minute, which I think you'll be getting now. It seems much better. By the time this finishes, we've already got another 6 added in. So that's cool. That's sorted. Right. Next order of business. Did I get your... Yeah. And this is connected up and going in. No. I don't... What? Yeah, no. You stopped there. Right. Or... No. That's curving off. One of these guys aren't being sent to storage yet. They're going off to storage. Ah, you. Okay. Right. Just go! Yeah, I might need to have another... You know, I'm not really sure. I could go for another stack, but then where do you go afterwards? Because at some point, I need to merge these. Because they go into the same spot anyway in the end. So there you go. And I guess just, just come across. A bit higher. Does it go higher, though? No. That's as high as that goes. But it works. Ooh. Just crosses beneath. Good thing those are plates. This is mixed. I've got the tier 2 storage thing, which combines the storage anyway, because I don't know. It still struggles for a purpose. But both bars and plates will be going into there. That's looking pretty good. We have a huge backlog to work with. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Still some room to get more over if I need to, if I end up doing some overclocking or something like that. There's tons of room to improve, and I could always Mark 3 belt it. So, okay, that concrete's just hanging out. What's your issue? The steel beams, right. I was thinking about getting another thing, foundering steel specifically for another one of these guys, although you're getting 30 per minute. Or you need 30 per minute. You're getting probably more than that. I'm not sure how much you'd be getting. More than enough, though. So I could, like, maybe split the belt and have another one. I don't know where. Just, like, split it, feed it along, and have another one out here, maybe? Just a constructor, right? Yeah.